within the first 10 days of each month. Full stop. The total amount to be paid by the petitioner is rupees 10,65,000. 10,65,000. Stop. Next para. Referring to paragraph 8 of the writ petition, the learned counsel submits that upon receiving notice from the Lok Adalat, the petitioner had sent his representative to find out the facts of the case, but instead, the Lok Adalat had come to a settlement. As if there was an agreement between the parties. Full stop. The petitioner always denies that he had agreed to make such settlement. Full stop. In view of above, issue notice of motion returnable by 4 weeks. Petitioner to serve to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent by registered post ADD within 3 days. Next para. Having regard to the above projection, the
Orders, item 7.
Lordship, I have filed an affidavit for newspaper publication. I have taken steps against the respondent number 2, 3, and 4, as directed by this court, by order dated 8/5/2025.
2, 3, and 4.
Yes. 2 consecutive days. So,
You are there for
And
one.
for the respondent, one claimant, my lord.
Where's the affidavit? For this one.
yes.
And where are they situated? I mean, where are they staying? The 2, 3, and 4? Lungle.
One is 2.
One is Aizol and
Yes,
2 is
Aizol.
Lungle.
Lungle.
3 is Aizol.
Yes.
And what about 4?
4, Bungkon, Aizol.
See, you have taken steps in respect of all the 4.
2
3, and 4.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
And publication was done on which date?
20 and 21 May.
Okay. Mr. Roshan Subedi, learned counsel for the appellant, submits that as permitted by this court, the appellant has made newspaper publication for service of notice upon the respondent numbers 2, 3, and 4 on the local daily within bracket Banglaini on 2 consecutive days, that is 20/5/2025 and 21/5/2025. To stop, he submits that the appellant has filed an affidavit incorporating the newspaper publication. To stop, on perusing the affidavit filed on 30/5/2025 by the appellant, notice upon the respondent numbers 2, 3, and 4 are hereby accepted. Stop. However, since no one appears for the respondents, let the matter be listed again after a week. Mr. C. Tantiyanghima, learned counsel, appears for respondent number 1. There's no delay in your appeal?
No,
It's within time.
within time.
Okay, now he's the claimant and liability has been fastened upon the insurance company.
Yes.
What is your challenge here?
This
On
we have,
the liability or on the quantum?
no, we have a challenge on the ground that this is a fake policy given on the
Fake policy.
fake policy.
I see. Whose policy is that?
ICICI.
No. Policy taken by whom? By the respondent number 1 or the other respondents?
The owner, yes.
The owner. Owner is number 2 or 3?
There are first owner and second owner. Respondent number 2 is the first owner and the respondent number 3 is the second owner. And respondent number 4 is the driver.
Okay. How much has been awarded?
20,
It's a case of death.
yes, correct. 23,62,600 with interest.
I see. All right, we'll see. Let it come up again after some time. And since notice has been served recently.
Yes.
All right.
Item 8. My lord, I am led by senior counsel Mr. P.J. Saike in the instant case. And my lord, he has requested a date if this matter may kindly be taken up on this coming Friday, on the 6th.
Your Worship, in this matter, they have filed a review petition against the judgment passed by the Honorable Division Bench. And there's a continuation of delay application along with the review petition, which are both listed on the 16th in the principal
Yes,
seal.
principal
In the-
seal.
This is, I don't know, I've not received an application, but I believe it's an application for staying the proceedings of the contempt petition. But since the delay application is also listed on the 16th, as on date, there's no stay. So let it come up after the 16th.
All right. But Mr. Zekima, you tell me, where is the provision for staying contempt, provision for
That-
staying the contempt?
That is there, my lord. That is why, my lord, my senior, he wanted to be present physically on this Friday.
No, he'll come physically, no problem. I'm asking you also. Under what provision you're filing this? There's no provision.
Yes, my lord, there is no provision.
So? You want something, you'll just file like that. There has to be a provision. But Mr. Malhotra says that your review petition and continuation of delay is coming up on 16th.
On the 16th, yes,
So let it come up after that then. It'll be better for you.
my lord.
16th of June, isn't it?
June.
This is an application filed by the applicant seeking stay of the contempt proceeding pending consideration of the review petition filed by the applicant. Stop Mr. A.R. Malhotra, learned counsel for the contempt petitioner, submits that there is some delay in filing the review petition. And in fact, the applicant has filed, and therefore the applicant has filed an application for condonation of delay. So the same is likely to be taken up on 16th of June. So considering the submissions made, let the matter be listed. When? 18th of June?
My lord.
Item 9.
Fanitoke. Oh no, don't put it on the loom.
Yes, my lord, this is an RFA rising out of declaratory suit. My lord, this is an under section 96 of CVC, read with section 17, clause 2 of Mizoram Civil Codes Act 2005, against the impugned judgment and order dated 30th 11/2024 and decree dated 9/12/2024, passed by the learned civil judge, senior division, Kolosip, Mizoram. Yes, my lord.
It's working. Your appeal is not within time, isn't it?
Yes, my lord.
So first we'll have to issue notice on the delay.
Yes, my lord.
How many respondents are there?
My lord, only two.
2 respondents.
Yes, my lord.
Private respondents.
Private respondent and the settlement officer, land revenue.
Okay, please write down. Hurt Mr. J.H. Ricky Lalwat, learned counsel for the applicant who submits that. By filing this application, the applicant seeks condonation of 79 days delay in filing the connected regular first appeal against the judgment and order dated 30/11/2024 and the impugned decree dated 9/12/2024, passed by the learned civil judge, senior division, policy in declaratory suit number 29 of 2021. Stop next para. Issue notice returnable by 4 weeks. Stop applicant to take steps for service of notice upon the respondent number 1 by registered post with AD due within 3 days. Stop. Ms. Vanesiami, learned government advocate, accepts notice on behalf of respondent number 2. As such, no formal notice is required. Applicant to serve copies of the application to the learned government advocate, if not already done. List the matter again after 4 weeks. Respondents would be at liberty to file objection, if so advised.
Obliged, my lord.
Submission, item 2.
Chip, I have already filed my written objection. However, I have received additional instructions from my clients if I may be allowed to file additional affidavit within this week
You are appearing for
for the sole respondent.
registrar,
Yes, my lord.
farms and societies.
Yes, my lord.
Is it necessary to file additional?
Yes, my lord.
Lordship, they
It's
have already
necessary.
filed two affidavit in oppositions, Lordship. One is sometime
One
in
is-
the month of August 2013,
Uh-huh.
and the next one is in the month of April 2025.
Okay.
I don't know.
Is the stand consistent or they have got different stand?
They have different councils. Earlier in the
No, their stand,
their stand is
same.
almost
in
similar.
both the
Lordship.
affidavit.
Yes, almost similar, Lordship. Because this is an ex parte order. We are challenging the ex parte order.
What is there in the
If I
new
may be allowed
instruction?
to file the additional affidavit, my lord, because the stand is almost the same with regards to the first affidavit and the last affidavit.
Okay, so if it is almost the same, then why do you require to file
No,
one more?
that's why, my lord, I have to file the additional affidavit.
If you make inconsistent stand, it will go against you.
Yes, my lord.
So you already have two affidavit now. You bring one more. But there has to be some reason why you want to file additional.
Yes, my lord.
Otherwise, normally it's not done, isn't it? Once you file it, that matter ends there. There's a reply. Then if some new facts have been raised by the other side, then you get to rebut that again. But if they have not done so, then where is the necessity to file 3 affidavit?
My lord, the first affidavit is not filed by me. It was in the year 2000.
Maybe the engaged councils come and go, but the party will remain the same. You cannot say that that was not filed by me. I want to file my own affidavit. Can you do that? All right, let's see what she wants to file. Will you positively file it,
Yes, my lord.
Mr. You are
Johnny L. Townsend.
Joniel Totsong, learned counsel, appears for the petitioner, and Ms. Caroline Kelu Moipui, learned government advocate, appears for the sole respondent and submits that she has received some additional instructions and she may be permitted to file the same by way of an additional affidavit in opposition. To stop. On being asked as to whether there's a necessity to file yet another affidavit objecting the review petition, revision petition, the learned counsel submits that it will be necessary. Considering the submission, that a week's time is granted to file the additional objection, public affidavit in opposition. List again after a week.
Yes, my lord. Obliged.
Item 4.
My lord, in this case, I'll have to seek one last chance to file affidavit in opposition, my lord. As I've submitted earlier, we have already received the parawise comments, but the connected papers, annexures, they are eligible. So we have asked for a clear copy. Till date, we have not received. However, my lord, if on the next date, if we have not received, we'll file it without the annexure.
You can type it out also. Is it not possible to type it out?
It's quite a lot, so we have asked the department to type it out.
So give them one more chance.
My lord, no problem there.
A week's time.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Mr. Lian Shima, learned senior counsel, assisted by Ms. Lalwat Philly, appears for the petitioners, and Mrs. Linda L. Fumble, learned additional advocate general, appears for the state respondents. Stop. The learned additional advocate general submits that she's awaiting the legible annexures to be furnished by the department, and therefore she prays that she may be given further 1 week time to file the affidavit of opposition. So prayers allowed. List again after a week. Respondents to file their counter affidavit on or before the next date.
Obliged.
Obliged.
Item 5.
Your Worship, item 5 and 6 are analogous matters. The respondents are still to file the affidavits.
Yes, Your Lordship. I'm appearing on behalf of respondent number 3, the state respondents, Your Lordship.
Yes.
And I'm yet to receive instructions. So if 3 weeks time may be granted, Your Lordship.
All right. What is that? Some division bench matter also is there?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Your Worship, this is regarding the pension and family pension of the petitioners.
KVI.
Yes, they had the pension rules and they were receiving the pensions under the 2002 pension rules, which was subsequently amended adversely to the effect to the interests of the petitioners. So the amendment was challenged and it was set aside by the Honorable Division Bench. The rules were challenged, the amendment rules.
Okay. Then
And the rules were, the amendment was set aside by the Honorable Division Bench.
okay.
And in spite of that, the pension has not been paid as per the earlier rules. So this is a writ petition claiming the areas and continuation of pension as per the earlier rules.
I see. Please write down. Heard Mr. A.R. Malhotra, learned counsel for the petitioner, who submits that despite the division bench of this court having set aside the Mizoram KVI employees, open bracket, pension, bracket again, amendment, regulations, 2019.
To the extent it affected the pension of the petitioners.
To the extent it affected the pension of the petitioners, the respondent authorities have failed to grant pension to the petitioners. Petitioner, in terms of the earlier Mizoram KVI board employees within bracket pension regulations 2002, and therefore being aggrieved, the petitioner has filed instant writ petition. Next para, Ms. Lal Nunlui, learned government advocate, appearing for the state respondent, submits that she is yet to receive instructions in the matter and prays for how much time?
3 weeks time.
3
Your
weeks
Lordship.
time to file counter affidavit. Stop. Similarly, Miss
It's C. Deborah on behalf of Mr. Ratpuya and Mr. Ratpuya.
H.C. Deborah, learned counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. Lalwat Puya.
For respondent 1 and 2, Madam.
Lalwat Puya, his full name?
The Ratpuya Silo.
Okay, Lalwat Puya Silo. Appears for respondent number
1 and 2.
1 and 2, and seeks 3 weeks time to file counter affidavit as well. Stop. In view of above, matter stands adjourned for 3 weeks. Respondents to file their counter affidavit on or before the next date.
A moment.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Item 6.
Similar order. Similar order.
Similar order. Parties are same?
Parties are same.
1, 2, 3.
Yes.
All right. Similar order. The case number will change. So no one is ready for hearing today? One is fixed on 3rd, one is on 5th, then Borbuya is not here, criminal. A.H. Borbuya, P.D. Nair, then Mr. Bilalram Menga and party are not here. RSA, then Mr. Zoram Sana. All right, let it remain. We'll see.